Hello, Hypocat.
Hello!
You can stop screaming. That was only the intro.
Oh, we can stop screaming. Okay, goodbye everyone. See you next time.
No, that's not what I mean, and you know it. Okay, anyway. Zelda, yeah, that's the post. I gotta unpause, I gotta remember that. There we go. So, and also remove the mouse from the thing. Last time on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess of Twilight, I did something. I finished the Arbiter's Grounds. We saw the history of how Ganon was briefly imprisoned and then immediately broke out before they could banish him. Took the sword out from his chest, killed one of the sages, but then I guess they banished him anyway. And apparently he might be the source of Zant's super cool dark magic, because he was banished to where Zant lives, which is like a great idea. Let's put more and more magical criminals into the same dimension. Though somehow, I don't know if it's ever gonna be explained, because they did say previously that no one could go back from the world of Twilight, the Twilight Realm. But I guess the mirror somehow allows it or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, this thing. And I guess we gotta find... This is interesting, by the way. Usually in Zeldas you find like 3 things in a set of dungeons, then something happens, and you have to find like 5 or 7 or something. But in this one, the next set of items you find is also just 3. But there is a dungeon before that which doesn't actually like have any sort of artifact in it. It's just to get to another place, just like a part of your progress. And then after you get the 3, there is another dungeon that is like not the very final dungeon. So this Zelda is kind of slightly, I'm not gonna say it's like breaking all the traditions, but it's changing them up a little bit. So there are dungeons that aren't just, you know, this is a temple that has one of these artifacts. There are dungeons that just kind of are, this is a bunch of terrain you got to cover. This is some thing you got to go through on your way to somewhere else. That is interesting. I guess I should probably just teleport, because I don't actually know if you can... I guess you can probably go backwards through this dungeon, but that would be kind of weird. So let's just transform into a wolf and teleport wherever. I kind of forgot if we got any hint last time about where to go for the first piece, but let's talk to Midna and see. Mirror shards in the mountain snows, in an ancient wood, and sour in the sky. Grab and collect all shards. Okay. So I guess the first one we'll go is the snow one, which was to the north around the Zora place. But what I could also do is maybe spend some money, because I have got maximum, and for that reason I might as well warp to buy Hyrule Castle Town. Though I don't actually know what I would spend them on. I guess I could make more donations to that one guy. And also, I don't really want to try that minigame again, because it just seemed impossible. I don't know what to do about that. Also, I still don't... Oh, Weapon is here. I still don't know where you would get extensions to your bomb and arrow containers, but maybe we'll learn something from the letters here. Let me guess, 2 letters again. Oh, letter from Barnes. Okay, just 1 this time. I guess I might as well go visit Thelma and talk to her. Maybe she'll tell me more definitively about which is the first thing I should go to. Actually, yeah, I don't even know what items, like, if I need items from previous dungeons to go to the next ones, or God forbid maybe these 3 dungeons are in any order. That would be very unlikely, but I don't specifically remember any sort of barriers that are connected to the items you get in, say, the snowy area, for example. Anyway, this guy is here at night as well. For 50 more. I mean, there is nowhere else to put money in this game. I don't know where this money even goes though, but I don't know, he sure seems trustworthy. Okay, yes. Also, yeah, gotta read the letter from Barnes. Barnes is the bomb salesman in Kakariko. Oh, hey, I already have 17 postals. That's... I know where one is. I don't think I've got the one in the second cave around the lake. And so I guess that means there's only 2 after that, and I can go get the golden Mr. Guy. Right, in stock. I've got some interesting bombs. Interesting bombs, huh? I don't actually remember any other bomb types in this game, so that actually is going to be a journey of discovery for me. I'm going to visit him on Kakariko then next, I guess, after talking to Telma. Also, at some point we got to do like the whole thing. I don't know when it comes. The whole thing where Ilya doesn't have her memory, and there is that archaeologist guy who studies some shit. I don't know if that comes up before any dungeon or if you got to find him on your own or anything like that. I guess there's I don't remember at all what you do between these dungeons, so there could be anything. But I think I'll start exploring just the field and looking for mini games inside stuff after I'm done with the Mirror of Twilight, because by that point I'm pretty sure I'll have the 3. Oh shit, there is also... Oh wait, no, I think Midness, yeah, mentions one of them. I briefly thought I remembered another dungeon. Yeah, the mountain, ancient wooded sky, yes, those are the 3. So I know the items you get in each of them, and a bunch of those, actually all 3 of those are heavily required all over Hyrule Field to get random shit. So there's only a point in exploring really after you got that. I don't even remember what you get in like the super last but not really the last dungeon. You might not even get any items. I think you must surely, but which ones though? That's... I don't know. Let's talk to people. Can you hear about the sky beings? No, nothing new. I guess this guy is gonna be our guide when we are trying to reach the sky dungeon. I'm getting information. I hear something. And now this guy is here instead of the girl in the sweater and the corset, who was talking previously about the north area, so... Telling her alive and well. Tell me, did you find anything of Mr. Albertus' grounds in the desert? The sages once served the royal family, actually. They were appointed as tutors to the young Princess Zelda. It was from them that I first heard tales of the accursed mirror in the Arbiter's grounds. Okay. Velma?
Hey, Hazmati.
Hello, Hazmati. How's that Ilya doing, honey? Oh, there we go. Remembering Ilya exists. I'm sure that shaman will find a way to get her memory back. That Renata is a talented man for sure. Anyway, honey, you've got your own things to worry about, so just make sure you do what needs doing right now, okay? Don't think of honey, but if you're wondering what next we're doing, our friend Ashay. Is the mountain? Ah, there we go. There is the missing girl. Missing, not really like lost missing, but missing from this tavern at the moment. Yeah, just as I said, she used to sit there and talk about the mountains, but now she is checking them out. Also, Hazmati, so did you catch up with like the desert area, the cutscene with Ganondorf and all that stuff? Okay, there's... I felt like there was someone else sitting here, but maybe not. Yeah, that could be true, Hazmati, but you know how I always say that these games are just like representations of legends. So the sages might have been like... Because in Ocarina, they all get... I don't want to say trapped, but like transferred to that weird spirit realm place. No one knows where. And who knows if people really knew who the sages even were by that point. They just call them sages, right? And when you think of a sage, you think of like an old person, old wise man or something. And so if you go by that, like by this time in Hyrule, when people thought of sages, they just thought they were like the 7 wise men or something. And Link to the Past also, they just straight up call 7 wise men. There is like mentions of 7 wise men all over the place. And I think that like the girls that you save in the dungeons in that game are like their descendants. So that's my take on it. Basically, the lore, the folklore changed around the sages, and this game represents how people thought, how people are telling the legend at this point in time. Okay, instead of teleporting, I'm gonna see if I can actually travel to Kakariko proper, because we've repaired that one bridge. Elden Bridge, we repaired that. And the bridge in the north, I don't know if it was ever broken. So we should probably be able to just ride the horse across. Man, I completely forgot to look up which symbol was the one sage that got killed, because I am actually interested which of the sages from Ocarina they killed. Okay, did I get this bug? No, don't move. Dismount. Oh hey, there's alphas still now in the field. And it's becoming daytime, which is nice. The bug got scared, but I think I saw it flying about, and I hear it as well. There it is. Okay, this is a new one, good. I don't think bugs adhere to the day-night cycle, so theoretically, unless I already have the other stack battle, which I doubt, but... Yeah, this is the one that you should pick up, so there should be another one in this rough area. Of course, they would be more visible at night, but I think they don't disappear or anything like that. Also, hey, now these tracks, the spider ball tracks, make sense. Might as well, I guess, check out where this goes. That could also be, I think, Asmati, but I'm sticking to my head canon of, hey, this is just how the legend was told. Which, I mean, is just like a take on it. I'm not saying that, like, this is a theory on how things are supposed to be, it's just like an interpretation. Okay, so is there any point in these tracks here? I wonder. And, I don't know, I guess it kind of just like solves all inconsistencies, so I don't got to think about anything in regards to these games. No, backwards. But the masks as well, I think are just a part of, hey, this is our new design. Ah! Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna look. Does it go anywhere? It might eventually go somewhere. But it's kind of weird if there's like the... I don't know, maybe they became spiritual beings at that point or something. The masks also were a little bit different though. Very slightly. They became different, fucking different old men. I wish I could change directions on this thing. That keeps fucking me up. Giant Beyblade. I actually, to this day, have no idea, like, I see the word in places, but I have no idea what the Beyblade actually is. Kipaka, do you know what the Beyblade is?
No, I have no idea. I've seen memes, but I still have no idea what this is. I kind of think this is something like a fidget spinner or something.
Maybe it could be, yeah. Because I only remember the word from Friendship with Witchcraft. In one of the episodes there was like something about a Beyblade champion. If you want to spin them a lot or something. So all I know is something that spins. Yes! Fuck! Okay, now I got to remember that... Ah, fuck you, ran over. I got to remember that you have to actually like jump.
Hey, Elwar.
Hello, Elwar. I like it when Hippocat notices people first in chat because that saves me from having to like take an awkward pause after I greet them in case Hippocat is here and like paying attention. Which I guess is slightly the case in the very beginning, but like 5 minutes in he's gonna start drifting away. I guess it's 14 minutes in technically, but no. Okay, here you don't have to jump. But here, oh maybe, here, oh, here, sure. This is way scarier than the spider ball. And always for, let me guess, money. Oh, interesting. But like, why the word blade then? I don't associate a spinning top with any type of blade. That's only slightly weird, but alright, got this thing. That was a nice little heart piece here. This place just reminds me of that one area in Might Magic 9, the mountain pass. With a bunch of whoever the fuck was there, I don't even remember. I just remember they were very difficult to kill. Okay, but I was looking for the other bug in the area. Okay, let's just browse a little bit. Could be under a rock. But since I'm feeling lazy, I am actually going to shoot them with my boom arrows. Okay, well, there's a lot of money. I might as well collect it and learn how many is there in 50 in purple. Okay, I'm gonna ride by some trees in case there's a bug on them. Could be on another side, but I would hear it. Okay, this rocks will not blow up. I would hear the bug anyway if I rode past the tree. Could be under the bridge somewhere. Theoretically, could also be out of my reach because, as we've learned before, the boomerang works on them. It doesn't catch them outright, but it brings them closer to us. Okay, could be. I doubt the bug would be underwater, but there could be something underwater. This is an interesting little circle of grass. Huh. Okay, first I'm gonna try. Okay, it's a bit too wide for that to work, but let's see. What if... Yeah. Well, that's just, I guess, a weird circle of grass. Don't mind me, pony. Okay, also I'm gonna put on my Robin Wizard hat. And, oops, no, this. And my iron booty. Yeah, the low res textures could be improved. On the landscape mostly, because on characters they are oftentimes very adequate. But on the landscape, that's a bit troublesome. I guess that's why the HD version exists.
I kind of felt the same when playing Serious Sam. Because I remember that game having nice graphics when I played it back in the day. But now I just play it and it seems like shit. Especially Blu-ray fucking skyboxes.
Yeah, the skyboxes probably. I haven't played regular Serious Sam in a while. I wonder how I would feel about it. I'd probably be. I'm very tolerant to blurry textures, so I don't know. That would probably trigger me would be a little bit of really low-res shadow maps on some of the polygons here and there. Those have started to trigger me a long while ago.
I started playing it on Serious, and I got to Ziggurat, and then my patience ran out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably not meant to be played like it's more than one episode in a row. Before first, you mean Serious Sam 3, right, Hazmati? I think the before first encounter isn't actually the official subtitle because there is no official subtitle. Some people have speculated that it also means bumfuck Egypt. What? Bumfuck Egypt. There we go, that's the word. But yeah, I think it's one of the best Serious Sam games. Not everyone agrees because a lot of people feel it's too grey and like monotone. Because even the Egypt set first encounter was pretty colorful. But I enjoy it because it's just realistic and I like some variety. Like Serious Sam 2 is super cartoony, I don't mind that either. And when one game does the opposite thing and becomes realistic, that's also nice and fun. Hey, there's something here maybe. Let's see. The gameplay, I think, it just takes a little bit of getting used to because there are mechanics you don't have in other Serious Sam games, like when you sprint. I don't even remember if sprint was in the previous Serious Sam games. I think we just ran by default and you could walk slower. But when you sprint, you cannot reload or change guns, for example. And yeah, there are some of the guns require reloading. And I guess it kind of takes away from like pure arcadiness, but I enjoy the little like considerations you gotta have. Yeah, I think like it's good to play like 1 or 2 levels of those games in a row and then stop. These days I never can play a game that long unless I just like kinda like Zelda is super easy, mindless most of the time apart from dungeons. You just kinda run around, do shit, and that thing I can handle. But even like I bought a long time ago by now already. And the same day when I bought my Super Nintendo Classic Mini, I also bought Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for the Switch, because it came out for it around that time. And maybe it's because I've already seen that game played through several times, so it's not really like I don't have a lot of drive to finish it myself. But I cannot play more than 1 level in a row, even though it's like they're only slightly longer than typical Donkey Kong Country levels. Maybe that's because I don't know where all the secrets are, and I have to play the level multiple times to find all the secrets, and by that point I already like have had enough. So I can completely understand playing like 1 or 2 Serious Sam levels. Especially like Serious Sam 3, you play 1 level, you are set for the day. There has been a suspiciously low amount of things on trees in this game, I realize now. Oh, there's a ghost. Would be cool, you know, if depending on what armor you had been wearing when transforming into a wolf, you got like different characteristics or something, like if a wolf could maybe also dive underwater. That'll probably be weird and never necessary, but still. Yeah, I also love that Phasmati. Though honestly, like all the different themes in Serious Sam 2 I also enjoyed pretty much. Apart from the Chinese one, because just not my thing at all. But all the rest of them, yeah. Even like they're not that authentic or like even well thought through in Second Encounter. There is some sort of cave up there. Don't remember that. And a lot of, like, I mean, they have different sets of textures and everything, but like the first 2 episodes in Second Encounter, the Persian and the Mayan ones, like obviously they look different and they are designed differently and they don't feel exactly the same, but to me it's like Ancient Civilization A, Ancient Civilization B, like I don't feel much difference when I play them. And 3 is all like, it's modern times of course, but most of it is also in Egypt, only not like in the ancient times. Well, I mean all of it is in Egypt, but I mean most of it is in like among pyramids and ruins and stuff. Yeah, 2, like no one should take 2 seriously, and I think by now even Croteam doesn't consider it canon or anything. Because it, like, there was nothing about it that was actually serious, you know, hey, apart from Sam's name. But, and also, like, gameplay-wise, it's a little bit more easy and, like, slightly tedious. But I still have fun with it, and I think, I don't remember, we did play it in co-op, right, Hippycat? I think we did.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then I forced you to watch all the cutscenes. Good times. But yeah, I don't know if it's, like, definitely less fun than the other game. Oh, I think I see a bug, no? There was something on the mountain there. But it's fun. It's fun, the music's great. The enemy variety and the environment variety are the strongest parts of it, because it's just like... yeah. But I feel like the Serious Sam has been moving towards that. Like in Second Encounter, if you compare it to First Encounter, it's way less serious. Or more like absurd. Like it starts with the Croteam, like big head guys being a part of the story. And then like every other secret is like, hey, there's Zumball poker table and stuff. And it's just like, hey, the Grail, hey, this and that and this and that. And I feel like Serious Sam 2 is a natural progression following the same trend as First Encounter to Second Encounter. And they completely reset it and made 3, like, not totally serious, but it's the sort of like serious but absurd that I enjoy. It's kind of like Wolfenstein: The New Order. I hear it. I think that's my favorite, like, I guess GTA also kinda is like that, because GTA is full of, like, jokes and just stupid humor and parodies and satire, but the stories can feel, like, genuine and dramatic, especially, like, in 4, for example. So I always have liked the combination of, like, no! Come here. The worst part is that if you're moving, you cannot pick him up because the button makes you roll instead. But yeah, no serious Sam, even 3 isn't that serious, but you know. It's trying to present, like, the way to describe it, I think, is it's trying to present us to... What the fuck is this place? It's trying to present a situation that cannot be taken seriously, that is kind of absurd, but it, like... I don't know what's the word, like, posits that, yeah, this is actually happening, and if that kind of stuff was happening, it would be a real serious situation. But for us, we know how much absurd there is about the situation. The monsters, the whole scenario. Okay, so I guess this isn't gonna melt the ice here. Oh, I bet I know what I need. I bet it's the item from the ice dungeon. But yeah, both it and Wolfenstein: The New Order, like, how can you take the premise of Wolfenstein: The New Order seriously? But it does a very good job of, like, being dramatic and immersive and all that, because I don't even want to say pretends, but like the characters take the story seriously and the game takes storytelling seriously, while the story itself is kind of funny. Yeah, well, but it's at least you can kind of shake your stick and unfreeze. If you get your tongue stuck to an iron pole in winter, you can't just like shake a lot and completely unfreeze from it. Okay, now I gotta find a way to drop down and get my horse back. Because I'm done with this area, got the bugs. It's kinda weird, all these like paths here, none of them are marked on the map. I think the fact that all the Nazi technology was stolen from a super secret magic Jewish cult thing place was probably the one part of the story that I didn't enjoy. Because when there's Nazis in the story, you want them to be intimidating, right? But like that part about them just kind of make them clowns. Like, hey, didn't even invent any of this crap. Well, I mean, I guess they kind of, it was based on some of the ideas from the whatever the name of the society was. And I mean, I kind of get the desire of someone, especially some of the crazier elements today, to like completely just ridicule Nazis all the time and virtue signal about, hey, do you hate Nazis as much as I do? Because I sure hate Nazis, but for them it involves like making them clowns. And I guess that's fair, because there can be, like, there's nothing against that. But I feel like those games, it does fit the style of Wolfenstein to make them completely clowns. They still should be intimidating. Of course you can, like, there's a lot of Hitler jokes and comedies, I think. Well, I mean, not Hitler comedies, but Hitler makes cameos in a lot of, like, comedy shows and stuff. And just pensions about him and stuff, so there's enough ridiculing Nazis out there, you don't have to take a serious-ish game and make them cartoon clowns. Yeah, that ball of yarn, that whole part was interesting. It's kind of weird. And I wouldn't say it makes the whole, like, subplot completely worth it. Where the fuck is my horse? I wish I could find some horse grass. But, yeah, okay, these guys just kind of lead my movement. They're too smart. Holy shit, 3 hearts in one enemy. That's overkill. But yeah, that thing was satisfying to look at it in action, pretty much. It's kind of absurd, like, hey, there's a floating ball that shoots strings that hook into everything, and then it spins and the strings pull back, and that's like a very, very... what's the word? Complicated, I guess, way that it destroys stuff. And it could have just like blown up or something, I don't know. Felt like it was designed just because it would look nice in action. Oh hey, there's probably not gonna be exploded by bombs, but I got to try anyways. I think this is like the ice, which I don't really see the logic in, but the piles of smaller rocks for some reason are resistant to bombs, and I think I need the other smashing item that we're gonna get next, by the way, but okay. That's another circle of grass and nothing else. Does this mean anything then? Because the last circle of grass I didn't find anything there. I cut all the grass down. I hope you don't have to cut all the grass in one swoop, because that's kind of hardly possible. And I tried blowing up the middle. Oh, there's one clump of grass I didn't cut. There is definitely something in here. Maybe at night? Yeah. I think that the previous circle of grass I was there at night. So, you know. But I will keep this in mind if I ever find out what to do about grass circles. It's a completely different take on the phrase crop circle. Maybe it's aliens. Okay, I don't know if there's anything anywhere here. Yeah, this thing is also pretty like arbitrary, like what the hell is this thing? It kinda like... There are very few items in Zelda that are kind of this dumb. One of them is in... and by dumb I guess it's like slightly convoluted. More than necessary. Okay, Elden Bridge. Have we found bugs in here? We must have. North of Hyrule Castle, South Castle Town. Oh wait, south of Castle Town probably. Yeah, south of Castle Town. So this, west of Castle Town, Great Bridge of Hylia. I'm not sure which bridge is the Great Bridge of Hylia, but I think this must not be it. Huh. Oh, this is interesting. Aren't the snails like sex changing all the time or something? Because this one, it's interesting. It's like, hey, there's a male. Actually, it might be a girl.
Hello, Money Spider.
Hello, Money Spider, yes. Part of the... I might not have found a single bug in here. Well, since they respawn, I guess I might as well just look for one. But yeah, there's another really convoluted item in... It's in... Oh. There's only one there, so I guess I might still try it out. In... Yeah, probably a piece of heart, but you know, maybe a whole full heart. I'm still gonna do it because it's fun to find them. In Skyward Sword there was a... like the first item you get in the first dungeon. Well, I mean, you got like slingshots and stuff before the first dungeon. But the thing you get in the first dungeon is like this remote controlled flying robot bug that has jaws that cut things. Okay, there's a bug up there. Can I... oh shit. That's not that meant to take out. Can I pull him? Oh shit, I think I can... Why do I keep trying to blow up things? Phasmid, okay, that's interesting. That sounds like something from Metroid Prime, even though I'm pretty sure it's just normal bugman. Skyward Sword, like, there's the sky, which is like the ocean in Wind Waker. I think people felt was more boring even than the ocean. The dungeons were good, but the controls, a lot of people didn't like the motion-ish controls, even for swinging your sword. You had to like make motions in specific directions. And the overworld was really linear, not even like trying to be open like these games. But it's like just pre-dungeon, mini-dungeon, every overworld. Personally, I also have problems with what it does story-wise, but that's minor. And also stylistically, I just don't like it. Man, okay, that seems like a... I guess it's a magnet. But it just reminds me of Portal 2. Oh wait, the boots are an item, not an equipment. Okay. I guess I was falling too fast to catch in the beam. Huh. How do you do that then? How do you get into that beam? Interesting. No, I haven't played co-op, but I've played a single player. I honestly have no interest in playing co-op because there's like no story in there, and I've seen it anyway. Okay. Definitely looks like I just got to get caught in the beam. Maybe if I jump like this and then put the boots in the air. Can I do that? Apparently, oh, you know what? I didn't put the boots. I took out my my blow shot there.
Terminator music starts playing.
Yeah, the claw shot really drew out that animation a little bit. Guess I'm getting a bunch of arrows. Okay, so it's that button to take out the boots. Alright, yeah. I guess that's kind of dumb. I guess I just didn't reach it. The first time when I fell right through. The sound when you crush skulls with the sword is pretty satisfying. Off bat. Or keys. Heart. Just what I needed. Okay. And now I've also learned that you cannot take the boots off whilst you're being magnetized. Oh hey! Now I have a way to deal with these assholes quicker, provided there's space for me to make a maneuver first. Check out these sweet moves. That whole like roll and then do an up slash is a move I learned from the giant sky skeleton, and it's helpful against those annoying lizard things. Okay, but wasn't there another beam? Yeah, there's another there, but there's also something in the opposite direction here. Anything? Maybe there is just nothing in here. Interesting. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I do. I donated like 150 and I already got them all the money back. There's just nowhere to spend it, nothing to spend it on, nowhere to put it apart from giving donations to some guy who just says, hey, the spirit of love is going to be with you, and nothing happens as far as I can tell. I've been hoping like if you donate 1,000...
You sure here's not a pimp or something?
Could be, but at least I would get something for that if he was, but I've just got nothing. And the only other place I could spend money was the minigame that seemed impossible to complete. And the guy was really shady overall, and I think some NPC, someone in the game said something about him as well. Which makes me think that minigame is just unwinnable. And you gotta do like expose him or something, do something else. So I don't really look to waste my time on that. Let me guess, more money again. Yeah, this is kind of like a mini dungeon Kazumaki. I enjoy this very much because this is... I don't think previous Zelda games had many of these things all around. Like the 3D ones, N64 ones. I don't remember them having a lot of these. God damn it. Well, at least it's a big money. But this one kind of brings back, I think, the Link to the Past had caves of this size. I'm just slash it. Caves and other places. This and like the overworld, the field and everything. It's just kind of it all feels a little bit Link to the Past. Piece of heart, 5 pieces, new heart container. Yes. I wonder where I'll come out. Yeah, I guess still, but yeah, the ice cave was kind of this size. But that one wasn't optional. You found the flames there, right? So it's like a mini dungeon, an actual mini dungeon. This one is like a completely optional side place. Oh, okay. I was worried there for a second that I would have to find a way back through that, but I guess actually it wouldn't be possible to go back through that cave. Man, I sure hope the sky dungeon is the second one and not the last one, because it gives you like probably my favorite item, which is just an upgrade to claw shot, but it's a much cooler upgrade than the long shot from Ocarina. Much cooler. Mostly just in a way how it makes puzzles, like how it contributes to being able to solve puzzles. Okay. Alright, and this is where I climbed to get in there. Cool! Now see, this is what I really like. These just like side path got there, there's the cave. When the cave, a bunch of stuff, a little mini dungeon. Well, not really that mini dungeon, just more elaborate than just like a simple room, like all those holes you fall in N64 games. And got a piece of heart for it. It's always nice to find something that you can actually use in one way or another instead of fucking money. Oh, I see another bug. There we go. I feel like this bug I surely have seen before, but maybe not. Oh, wow, they all suicided by running into the balls. Brilliant! Okay, can I ride a boar like in the desert? Yes, I can! I don't think there's anything to smash in here, but you know. Oh, so wait a second. Oh no! Well, hopefully the board doesn't fall off the cliff or something. Thought I saw some. Yeah, there are some things on tops of these pillars. I kind of want to look at what they are exactly. I wonder if that's just ornament or if it's maybe close shotable. Looks like just ornament. Weird. If this was Turk too, that would be a button. There are buttons like that in the game. Okay, I found the two bugs in here, so I guess exploring this whole like field where the first horse battle took place, there is nothing really to find here anymore. I'm just gonna check if there is anything like on this edge of the world here. Probably nothing. And I also want to find out if there is any clue about how to get the bridge fixed to Hyrule Castle Town from this side. Man, it's kind of weird that on the minimap the whole like Hyrule Field parts are there, but the parts that are between them are connected, like Kakariko Village, aren't marked in any way. That's makes the map look a little bit weird. I guess I can understand the logic there, but still. Yeah, that was just like it's an edge of the world type of place. I think I've looked into it once or twice before just to see what's in there. Okay, there is the bridge. I don't think there's a teleportation point above this, so... And anyway, the teleportation point would probably have to be above the bridge itself. I don't even know how to get to the other side, like where would this lead? Maybe if I found a way to speak to that Goron from the other side, it will tell me something, but... But I don't know where that goes, honestly. Though, you know what? No. In Hyrule Castle Town. Can I... No, I cannot zoom where I'm not. Oh wait. Ugh. Yes, I can. Alright. I haven't tried exiting the town in this direction, have I? I should try that as well. Because this looks like maybe I can pay a lot of money to fix this bridge. Ha! Okay, Hazmati, that's nice. Emotional effects. Alright, but I am going to Kakariko. I'm taking a long trip. I wish there was more horse grass. This is one of the smaller parts about this game that seem to be a design flaw. You can't really call your horse unless there's a pre-placed horse grass patch somewhere. Like in Breath of the Wild, for example, you can whistle and call the horse. Of course, the horse has to be close to you. And also the game remembers where each of your horses is. And if you just leave it, it's just gonna be there forever. So if you want to get it back, you gotta return to that exact place again. But at least you can call them. And in Ocarina you got your song that just makes the horse teleport towards you. But yeah, I don't know, Hazmati, I don't remember. I don't think we saw that bridge get destroyed at any point. But it could always be assumed that it got destroyed by the invading forces of the bullshit. That's just above the way to Kakariko, yeah, okay. The invading forces of the bullshit, and since the bullshit took over, they don't really have any means to do anything for themselves. By they, I mean the good people of Kakariko and Kakariko, Hyrule Castle, I mean Hyrule Castle Town. Kakariko is a different place altogether. Is it just me or am I accent? No, it felt like I was accelerating steadily there for a little bit. Huh. I just realized there is a tune for when the sun completely sets that acts like as a transition, as an ending to the day Hyrule Field theme. That little calmer that played there when I stopped and just went silent. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I guess it's an advantage of the MIDI music format, where you can pretty much stop a melody at any point and go into another one, and no instrument, nothing gets completely cut off. Okay, so where is the Ilya being kept? This is, I think, the shaman's house, but last time I was here, he wasn't even in there. So... oh, there they are, okay. Oh, Lunk! You have gone through so much trouble for me, I'm so sorry. Colin and the others have told me so much about you, Lunk. Tell me that you are brave and kind and that you heard very well. Yes, I guess I do heard very well. Actually, no, I don't. That means you must be a good rider, huh? Oh, and the name of your horse is Epone, right? Yes. Epone! Yeah, memories come back now. What a lovely... no, it's not coming back. Greetings, Link. I felt Ilya could use a change of scenery to improve her health, so we came here. From where? Where have we been all this time? Maybe this is not his house, maybe this is like a communal hut of some sort. Who knows, if she gets out and sees daily life, perhaps something will jog her memory. Lunk, perhaps you could keep her in your thoughts. That's just gonna make her ears itch or whatever happens when people think of you a lot. Or hiccups. I also feel like that team inside the house is a remix of something, but I'm not quite catching it. Okay, anyway, checked on her. I guess I'm... what's the map again? How long would it be? I can't exit Hyrule Castle Town north. Wait, what's this? Why is there a purple thing in here? I don't know. I think that was just the previous dungeon. But the dungeon isn't marked on this one, so... oh wait, maybe it's... yeah, okay, these are probably just previous dungeons. So yeah, I can't really exit north, so I wouldn't be able to teleport here and then quickly go back to Zora's. So I guess we might as well teleport to the Zora domain and look into the wintry area. Midnight? Warp me. But I also kind of want to check about rebuilding the bridge, because that just feels like something that I could maybe throw some money at. Yes, Kazamati, I've heard of it. I've seen several playthroughs. I think like some aspects of it are real silly. David Cageism is present and accounted for, but overall I really like the design of everything, of like the future-ish everything. And it just looks really good overall. And some of the scenes are really cinematic with the music and everything. But some parts are real boring. Items. And no, I'm not gonna play it myself at any point. More. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do in Kakariko? I forgot to check the other bomb. Or whatever it was, Baron's head. I guess I might as well use some of the bombs before I have to sell them to make room for another type of bomb or something. So what's this down below Zora Domain? Oh, this is like a below level of Zora Domain where I have previously been as a wolf. Interesting. Where does this go again? This probably just goes... Actually, I might as well check on the map. Yeah, it goes a long way down there. Okay, not necessary right now. Well, I mean, it's weird, Hazmaiti. Yeah. I think as soon as it feels like it should be, as soon as it itself feels like it should be, because
yeah, basically, if it says it wants to be treated as a person, it's person enough.
Because theoretically, aren't we all just like a simulation of a person in the end? Biological computer, blah blah blah, brain, blah blah blah. And if it's like a perfect simulation of a person, might as well, just in case it's a real person. There is no telling if it like feels its, no, if it's self-aware and like feels the I, like we feel us. But just in case it does, might as well be courteous. I would probably have no trouble. But I would have enjoyed if the androids were just like programmed to never feel. And were just purely like, without any ambiguity about it, just like, hey, do the menial tasks and stuff. Never have to question about, oh, maybe they're people.
Then they shouldn't really be very humanoid.
Yeah, debatable.
There are some tasks that benefit from being humanoid, you know?
Anyway, where the fuck is the north place? Or not really north.
Whoa, Antroid.
What?
Nothing.
We were all thinking it, don't even deny.
Well, how do you know? Maybe some people
know.
prefer other shapes.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it will be customizable. The best solution will be customizable. Wow, my tunic is real weird looking. Because it's all wet and stuff.
It's nothing Hazmaiti.
Alright, we've peeked in here before. And there's this waiter girl, I think. Only in a really scary mask. Link! What brings you to a dangerous place like this? Ever since Zora's domain got covered in ice, this mountain has been much colder than usual, yeah? Not only that, but I heard a really weird story from the Zoras. Apparently the beast that lives somewhere in this mountain has been seen frequently in Zora's domain. I was curious, so I came and waited. And as that said, a giant appeared. Yeah, it looked like this. Got a shady sketch. There's really folded a lot of paper, but I can't see an actual picture, not anywhere. Deadly drawn picture, the creature is holding a red fish! Showed people using blah blah blah. Apparently this thing's been stealing redfish from the village. I want to investigate further, but I can't even see the path through this blizzard. Here? I'm sure you're here because you're curious about the mountain, but you'd best not go without a plan. So, I happen to know stuff. Also, I enjoy this music on this mountain a lot, even though it's like one instrument, like clicking the strings. Clicking? Plucking? Whatever. I'm not sure at which point it comes into play. Maybe like some of this ice sinks and some doesn't. But basically, what you gotta do is catch a red fish and sniff it as a wolf. Learn the scent. And then you'll be able to follow a scent of that fish through the snow mountain here safely. Kinda like the desert part in Ocarina, where you follow some ghost. Could be a red herring, I don't know. Well, I mean, not in literary terms, but in actual fish terms. But yeah, that's what you gotta do. And I guess that's a good segue to go try fishing. Because I haven't actually gotten into fishing, and maybe that rewards you with, like, somehow, for some reason, bomb bags or quivers or something. There is a ghost in there. I guess I must not have killed it before. Also a bug. But how do I get over there? Oh, I think there's just like a way to come out of the water. Zeros are pretty cool in this game. I think her eyes are glitched a little bit because the same shimmer that's on her rest of her texture should be applied to the eye parts as well. They're like separate because they had to animate them to like blinking and stuff, so it's like a separate material ID or whatever it is. Special girl has been seen around. I wonder what brings her. That's probably just a shade. There's a red fish down there. I don't even need any to show anyone sketches. I wonder if I can just catch it or if I need a proper. Maybe the fishing girl will tell me if I need a proper bait and or whatever else you get. Yeah, I think I remember dragonflies. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it. I guess I had the other one. So I think I have a pair of dragonflies now as well. I'm gonna check once the ghost is dead. Okay, it's positioned exactly so that I will fall off if I don't jump on it. Yeah. Yeah. Link, you are an idiot. Just turn the proper direction. Fucking jump on him already. What the fuck? Yeah, well, it's double dead now. Who's the oxymoron now? Huh? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna transform the human. Try catching that fish without any bait. Man, I don't even have more than 2 bottles, I just realized. Could have used extra bottles for an extra bottle for a worm, for example. Okay, can I look at it myself? No effect. I'm blind. Okay, there's a lot of redfish in here. Man, if only it was a couple years back, I would have remembered the names of the redfish from the underwater games that I've been working on with my work team, but I've forgotten everything. Blissfully. Yeah. Okay, that's the sticker got a pull. I probably need actual bait for them. Don't seem to be biting. For a second I thought the Zero was gonna bite, but probably not. Okay, yeah. I might as well ask the fisher girl that lives somewhere around here. I don't actually know for certain where she is. I think she must be here. Down this river part here. It's probably faster to just swim along the stream here. There's a bunch of rocks underwater that I should probably blow up at some point. Hopefully they don't return. Okay, in this area I think I have all the bugs. Let me check. So these Waterfall Basin of Zora's River, Sacred Grove, Village of Hylia, Gerudo Desert, North, South, Kakariko Gorge. Ah, where are the... What is the bug for this area? And how is it called? There is the bug. Let me see if I can recognize it from a distance. Oh, I guess it counts as one area with the other part up there. So there's just the second dragonfly. Right, this is not the fishing girl. I think this is the girl that you used to get back down the river, so I'm gonna not take her minigame yet. I'm gonna go fish. Maybe I can buy a bottle from her with bait. Maybe it's one of those shopkeepers that just gives you a bottle with the first purchase. Fishing hole. Bobber fishing open to public. Check in for lure fishing. Sinking lures prohibited. How about bombs? Are bombs prohibited? This is a fairly interesting fishing lake. Usually not a fan of these like pink-ish Japanese style like blooming trees mixing with everything else, but this is just like trying to be as picturesque as possible. Also, there's just straight up a harpist in there. How the blue hell do I get it? I think I have an idea. Also, there's a duck. Wonder if I can talk to the duck. And I'm a wolf. Some people just don't know their manners. There's so much trash out here, sometimes folks reel it in when they're trying to fish. People who can't be nice to Mother Nature will never make good fishermen, you know? What a wise duck. Oh, well, aren't you a rarity? Speaking of rare, I saw something rare mixed in with the trash around the bridge. It was so shiny, I wonder what it was. Around the bridge, what is the bridge? I hope this is not the bridge, it's like a pier. Man, the water reflections are messing me up because I can't actually see underwater at all. Okay, there's a bridge here. I'm thinking the girl's probably in the house. And the signs, maybe they indicate several places where you can fish. Let's unwolf. What does this say? Don't lizard! Fish are crying! Okay. No. Items? No. Boots? Oh, right, and I should probably wear this. Where is the litter? There is a bunch of little fish, but I don't see any litter. Maybe this is not the bridge. Though the sign was there about littering. Maybe it's just... maybe you got actually fishing here. Yeah. The duck did say you get the junk as you try to reel in fish. So I'm gonna try to fish and get some junk. Oh, it's a fish. Yeah, this fish is boring. Just let it go. Could use the heart. Sure. So I wonder if I actually have to keep trying to get some sort of trash. Or something shiny. Probably. Fish on! That just reminds me of that episode of Would I Lie to You? Couchon! I'll just let go. Pichon! I wonder if trash works the same way. Oh, there. Oh! Ooh! I am gonna assume that is everything that you can fish out here. Awesome! Another bottle, just as I was thinking about it. If only there was a teleportation spot nearby, because I kind of want to go to Harrow Field and get myself a worm now. But... Oops. Up. I also wonder, I already have 19 ghost souls, so... I know where one ghost remains, so I wonder if there's literally no more ghosts anywhere else, or if there's more than 20 ghosts in the world. You don't have to collect every single one. Maybe there's a further requirement for more ghosts. Man, I wish I could see under the water instead of like this total reflection. Especially since I can see Link fully, but not the floor. Because I could fish from like probably up there. Cast into the depths. But anyway, okay, I think that sign was just like the only other sign in here because of the trash stuff. So I'm gonna return to the hut and see if the girl is in there. I wonder if Zora find the practice of fishing offensive at all. I guess if the Gorons mine, Zoras probably don't mind fishing. Oh hey, there's the fisherman from Ocarina. Hi there! Hey you! You've never been here before, have you? Well, I'm the owner of this fishing hole. My name is Hannah. Nice to meet you. This is neat. There is a straight up Nintendo 64. That's one of Harrow's legendary master fishermen. Look, he's got a Hylian loach, doesn't he? And it's in black and white because back in Majora's Mask / Ocarina of Time days, the pictograph didn't really have color pictures. He just may be one of my ancestors. Of course, I can't exactly prove that. It's kind of just wishful thinking on my part. There is the rapper guy. Oil lantern. My older brother. Oh, older brother, interesting. Koro, and a 25-inch Orodon catfish he caught. Well, I mean, Hyrule is Hyrule, Hazmati. There is not many Hyrules. They don't what's the word? Reincarnate like people do. He's the only one in our family who's lousy at fishing. He only managed to catch that fish by using a sinking lure, cheater. There's you yourself with a pike. Yes! Shit, I know some fish names thanks to Super Black Bass. Me and the first fish I caught here at 28-inch Hylian pike.
Didn't you ever finish playing it, by the way?
No, the third lake kinda stopped me because there's 3 parts of it and it will be 3 long streams of the same exact environments and same exact fish. And I don't know how to make it fun. Because I'm not guaranteed that someone will come and like bring up some sort of topic of discussion. Sorry, I'll never forget the days, such sweet memories. But it's still on the table. I haven't like super abandoned it. I just need to find a way to feel like what's the word, like, I don't know, just like an excuse to do it. That's my older sister. That shot is from the day she caught herself a 17-inch Hyrule bass. Name's Isa. You should drop by a boat rental shop sometime. And another one of you. Someone's narcissistic. Another bass? Yes. They were big, but it's a fish I spotted and caught all by myself, so I took that picture. If you took picture of every fish you caught, surely you would have more than 2. Oh, that got you right, did it? I made the game, you know? Got a really fun name too. Roll Go! It was 5 rupees. Win 10 rupees. I mean, I've got money to spend. Roll glass ball within time limit without dropping. At least it's not motion controlled. But maybe actually, maybe I wish it was. Okay, which one is the roll, which one is the camera? Super Monkey Ball Go. Shit, well... Wow, okay. I gotta spin the camera because that doesn't really, like, perspective fucks with me severely. Yeah. You know what, I might just not be good at this, but at least it's a mini game that seems fair, unlike the Harold Castle one. Yeah, what? No, okay. Also the balls of Sprite, I just realized. God damn it. And she did say you win 10 rupees if you pass, but I'm wondering if you can, like, have a winning streak or something. Or win it in a very short amount of time, and... Fuck. Okay, this is difficult for someone who sucks with sticks.
Antroid, they give you 2 fucking minutes. Maybe you should take it slower.
I feel like when I take it slower, I crash earlier. But okay, I hear you. Okay, hopefully this will be enough to stay on this one. I'm just gonna orient by the shadow, okay. Go there. That's 10 rupees. Wow, you cleared it. Guess I'll have to make a new course for next time. Ah, so maybe if you keep winning, she'll assemble more courses. Maybe you win something bigger at the very end if you win them all. Hat. Say something about the hat. That's mine. You know, it's generally considered polite to take your hat off when you come indoors. Fuck you, my hat doesn't actually come off. Boat. Ooh, that's my private boat. Sorry, I don't lend it out to customers. It's a 2-seater, so I only use it when I have a boyfriend. That sounds like she has a boyfriend every other day. That's a special fish tank just for my customers. I'm fond of these green gills, of course, but if you catch anything, I'll toss it in too. I'm gonna catch myself some predator fish and just gonna eat the green gills. Of course, I don't want to encourage overfishing, so only keep the biggest of each fish type that gets brought in. Also, you say that, Hazmati, but I happen to know... I'm gonna quickly exit for a sec. I happen to know that in this game you can actually ride the boat with her. Maybe you got to win that honor by like being super impressive at fishing, but I think that's how you get that heart, because you need a claw shot or something to get it, and it's too far from the shore and you cannot shoot it from the water. So I'm guessing if she rents out the boat, rides with me, I can sail up to there and get the heart piece using that. So that's like a reward for great fishing. So I guess she's just like that easy. You fish a lot and become her boyfriend. That's... I mean... It's a fantasy game, so okay, it works. Tell me about your bird. So cute, isn't she? Her name's Purdy. Wow, she's strafing. She even talks sometimes. No, she doesn't. You wanna try some lure fishing? 20 rupees for the whole deal, there's no time limit and the canoe rentals include. Oh, or I can just... I guess I just ride by myself. And I can take that... I wonder if I can actually use my claw shot in the boat. Guide service for free. Let's get fishing. Huh. Maybe the pictures I've seen were just in this canoe and not with like in her private boat. But surely that is... That line is there and like for some sort of reason. Okay, first of all, fuck fishing. I'm gonna get me some heart. Can I use the claw shot? No, I cannot. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess we got a fish. Man, my armor looks retarded. I'm gonna switch to my regular one. Check. When you're ready to fish, first grab your rod. Oh, with B, and use the thing to choose where to cast. Then till there, and release quickly. Cast your lure. When your lure hits the water, you can move it with there and reel it in with B. If only I remembered which stick was which. Which was yellow, which was gray. Okay. B then, okay. B, I grab my rod. Now I am going to throw, I guess this is C. Whee! I don't know if this thing from Super Black Bass applies here, where you just kinda wiggle it left and right. I really wish I could see through the water, because I would see the fish then, if there's any fish anywhere. I can't even jump off the boat and cheat that way. Oh, I do see fish. Okay, nice. What an asshole. Okay, I don't seem to be able to just reel it back real fast like into the Black Bass. Where the fuck is that bass? Oh, there's someone. Hey, friendo. Doesn't do shit. That's a demon bass. That's just like red eyes and everything. Okay, maybe he's not interested. Let's sail elsewhere. That bass is wary now. There's someone there. At the very bottom. Actually, yeah, I see through the water now, but not everywhere? Or do I? No, I don't. I just see the fish under there, which looks kinda weird because it's on top of the reflection. Man, that's weird. Why'd they do the reflection here? Okay, anyway, I saw a bass there, so I can... Can I throw backward? No, I cannot. Spin the boat. Oh, there's another thing there. There's fish near that wall. Hey, hey, pike. What the fuck? Why do they lose interest immediately? Do I gotta do some actions? Okay, let's throw closer to pike. Confirm or deconfirm if they can get interested repeatedly or if it's just a one-time thing. Okay, that one doesn't give a shit anymore. Man, this is tougher than Super Black Bass, that's for sure. Cool! I wonder if time of day also matters. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time on the boat here. I might do a bunch of the fishing off camera as well at a later point. I think I just got to show her the red, like the picture of the red fish. She might give me a hint or something. And if I have to get bait for it, I'm gonna go to Harrow Field, and that means I have an excuse to go to Harrow Castle Town as well. There was definitely fish around here. Yeah, there's. Well, it's just facing the wall. Yeah, you know what? Tell me something more. The castle, water. Good luck. Okay, no actual advice on techniques. How considerate of you. How very considerate. Okay, last throw. I don't feel like spending a lot of time here just trying over and over, figuring it out. Someday I will. Yeah, fuck it. Oh wait, there's a help button. What do you want to know? Change lures? Oh, I can change lures. Back and forth action. Always sound making lures great for big fish in deep waters. Always lures propeller is a siren, sunk to nervous fish. Okay, only 3 types. Okay, which one is nervous? Maybe nervous is the one that already showed interest but then swam away. But there is also big fish deep down, so I might as well throw the other one. Where the hell was the deep fish? Somewhere on this rock. Well, I mean, there is a fish. Probably too close to the boat. I wonder if the other lure, like this one, big fish for deep waters, but I wonder if it just works on other fish as well, on normal fish. Oh, there's a deep fish in there. Okay, this is the last throw. I'm gonna throw around that deep fish. Real deep fish, man. Yeah. I guess I can probably figure out how this shit works, but I'm gonna do that off camera. It's not the best streaming material. Action, action, action. Huh? I wonder if I can use a bottle with some bait for this fishing. Probably doesn't work with this type of like reel-in fishing. I think it doesn't use bait, like the lures are the thing that is in place of the bait. Okay, actually help. Maybe call it quits. Yes. You explain nothing about fishing to me, so I don't care to continue. Items. X. Great camera. What? No effect. Eh. Well, what's something? Super something for 100. Well, I'll figure this later at some point. Whatever it was that cost 100 rupees in there. Okay. New plan. If she doesn't tell me anything about the redfish either, I'm gonna go take the minigame girls minigame down the river. Though I cannot get out of the lake without using the cannon. I guess I could use the cannon, might as well. And that'll put me somewhere close to where I can catch some bait. Why are you temporarily close? What the fuck? And she doesn't even know anything about the sketch. Why is she temporarily closed? Well, at least it's temporary. Alright, well, never mind all that. Stop fuffing around. Put me near Harrow Castle, because I want to check out the eastward exit. After that I'm gonna go to the field and south, get myself a worm, teleport back to the Zora domain and try to catch the redfish. And we might get to the dungeon today, but probably, I mean, definitely not going in the dungeon. Because that one's probably longer than the Arbiter's Grounds. And I know there's puzzles in it, sliding block puzzles even. It's better than the sliding puzzles of the sort where you like reassemble a photograph. Oh shit, I should transform from the wall. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I can even go talk to the dog that is over there with the bone and stuff. Yeah, wow. Yeah. Midna, remember how she said she wants to keep a low profile, but she doesn't give a shit when I'm already a wolf. She's like, hell yeah, let's just ride Link all over the place.
There are probably some fan arts of Midna riding Link all over the place.
Definitely. I have no doubt. Okay, place the bone. Hey doggy. Say, what do you like? I like picking stuff up. But I hate stone pavement because it makes my paws hurt. No one understands that. I wonder if I can put him on the grass. Okay, apparently I can't even change in town. At least I found a place where I can waste some money. Something in the fishing hut, fishing hole or whatever, costs 100. Okay, this should lead to where the Goron is sitting. Watch him be like, hey, for 500 rupees I'll repair the bridge. That'll be a dream come true. Oh no! This is the end. The bridge is broken, so I cannot carry spring water. Now there is no way to work. Oh, I wish someone would fix this bridge. I also wish someone would fix this bridge, but come on man, at least give me a hint. Damn it! Double damn it. Makes it sound like I can accomplish the bridge fixing somehow, but... What do I got to talk to? Sounds like this guy wants spring water for the rest of the Gorons because, you know, Death Mountain is that direction. So it is possible, I guess, that if we talk to a bunch of Gorons in there, maybe one of them knows how to build bridges. And they have a reason to do it, because they want spring water in them mines or elsewhere. They might agree to do that. But I think I didn't see any way like I could get some sort of reward for it, unless they just give me something like that. Goron might give me a piece of art or something if I find a way to repair the bridge. So unless, I mean, it does seem like much of a reward in the game where you can warp around freely, so I doubt they would let you do something without an actual like substantial reward for it. Okay, so there's a little bit of grass in that alley. What if I pick up the dog, put it in the grass? Because it hates pavement. How do you feel about being down here, dog? Oh, it's just following me. Well, then how about I put the bone in the grass so you can live here and eat the bone? No? Not interested? What do I do with you, dog? It's kind of weird. Hyrule Castle Town in this game is weird. There's like more stuff than usual, at the same time not really. And a lot of the stuff doesn't do anything. If only I could take him to all the cats down there, but it's a separate area and he's just gonna vanish if I carry him. Okay. This led nowhere. This is the doctor right here. So I'm gonna leave so I can warp. I'm gonna warp to the south field, get him warm, and do all that stuff. Hopefully today I can reach the entrance of the next dungeon. Didn't really need to do that, but whatever. Warp. Oh wait, this is not Southfield, that is... Where is the closest? I guess... Hariko Gorge? Wait. This is where the bait is, right? I guess the gorge would be the closest. Pixel away. Please have horse grass. Ah yeah, this is where we repaired the bridge. I guess we don't really need horse grass. I mean, there is horse grass. Man, I cannot believe I choose to ride the pony in a Zelda game instead of walking. Here we go. Fuck you, bokoblins or schmoboblins, whatever your name is. I'm gonna summon a pony from nowhere and... Yeah. Ride away into the sunset, but not before stabbing you in the dick. That is how Link rolls. Okay, let's go kill one of them running people in the south field and get a worm. Hopefully a worm is sufficient enough. Because I haven't seen any other bait. I think there's like some sort of larva you can buy in your home village. But maybe a worm is better. There we go, there's the running man. And now, if only it would let me dismount quickly enough, there should be a worm on the ground. We're dead. No! The worm is escaping! Fuck. Well, I'm just gonna rather find another one, because there's plenty of them around here. Hopefully before it becomes night. I don't think they appear at night. Ah, I collected all the bugs on here. Okay, there's another one down there. For some reason these things just drop worms. They're all infected. And they also drop some sort of fruit. That's kind of weird. Fuck off, bird. Okay, got the worm. Fish love these. What reserves the main, ride the river down where the red fish was. I think it was in a separate area, or was it in the original? No, I think it teleported like this northmost little dead end here. Yeah, but the fish is down there in that half. Interesting how that magic evil pyramid isn't subject to fog. Okay, there is all the red fish. Now let's try to not waste this worm. Hopefully it stays until I catch a fish of some sort. Okay. Pull out the fishing rod. Put the worm on it. Swing. Oh shit, wait, this one I actually, yeah. Oops. Did I just, oh no, okay, I didn't drop the worm. This one I wait for the fish to come. I don't really think. I wonder if the worm stays on my rod there. You can see it's in the icon. Okay, the fish is really active though. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away a little bit. I wonder if I can fish from up here. No, goodbye. Okay, let's not do anything stupid. Let's see if the fish actually cares about this. I think it's sinking a little. Now it's just settling down. Hmm. Maybe I do have to show the picture to people first. Yeah. Okay, the worm stays on the road, that's nice. Nothing. Is there fish on the opposite side? Maybe that hasn't been spooked yet. And also I cannot actually show anything to anyone whilst in the water, so this is all useless. I can maybe show the picture to those guys, they are guarding the ice cave after all. Don't see any red fish on this side though, only there. Well, let's see. Fish that beast has. Prince Ran is quite skilled at catching that. Oh! Oh, Prince, where could you be by now? Oh, I cannot catch it by myself, I gotta find the prince. What? What is up? Heads were treacherous. Actually, I meant to show you this. Wait, what? Really? Oh, okay. Yay, the beast of Snow Peak. Oh, the red fish is holding. It's a rig fish. Ah, so the beast has been catching or showing itself because it's been catching rig fish. We don't think that anyone besides Prince Rallis is capable of catching this type of fish. Where the fuck's Prince Rallis? Okay, those in the throne room. Ha! Well, I guess that's a hint. No. That's a hint I got to walk back to the throne room. It means I got to be out of sight, maybe this will be sufficient. Oh, someone else here. That's a stupid restriction though. There is literally no reason, and it breaks the game at some point. Breaks your save and all that. Huh. Especially since you can ride through everyone as a wolf anyway, like... What's the difference? Why would you need no one to show the process of transformation? Okay, go back up there, instead of climbing the mountains. Of course I gotta find a place to transform back into a human first before I can talk to anyone. Ah. Okay, surely behind this no one can see me. Ah! But look at that, actually they didn't see me. This! Do you draw this? The beast. Hey! He's holding a red fish! That's a rig fish! Okay, thank you very much for that information. And I see this fish, I can't help but think of the prince. Prince, where could he be by now? Our queen was beautiful and proud. I would have dearly loved to introduce to her, traveler, but it's no longer possible. Yeah, I spoke to her ghost. We are also close to our queen, guarding her empty throne is almost more than I can bear. But still, until a prince returns, it's our duty to watch over this room. I guess the person that last saw the prince... I like Link's little posture here. The person that last saw the prince was the shaman and Kakariko, because the prince was healing there, I think. Or they took him there with everyone else or something, or with Ilya. When we took Ilya to Kakariko, I think we took the prince as well. So maybe he's still somewhere there, lying in the shaman's actual house, which I still don't know which one it is. Okay, that's the same. So I guess if no one gives me a concrete hint, a solid hint from in here, I'm gonna go to Kakariko again. At the very least I can check out the bomb as well. The new bomb from the shop. We've lost our real estate and now I fear our people are in danger of losing their way. And when I think of what might have happened to the prince, I feel so... How do you feel when looking at this picture? No effect. What? This is very picky. I see the fish again. Okay, everyone says the same thing. Wow. All of them the exact same dialogue. Okay, last chance. There seems to be no end to the mayhem that's befallen us since our wind passed on. But, how about this fish? Fish live close to the two stone formations we call the mother and child rocks. We got a distinct smell that some find a little gamey. Ah, that's a word. But they are packed with nutrients, so they're revered and well cared for. Revered, whatever. Okay, so she tells us where to get them. But I assume we still need the prince. Prince's help. I wonder if we light these does something. Okay, I'm gonna light them and I'm gonna then teleport to Kakariko. That's probably just money, but at least I can grab it. Better than nothing. At this point, what? I cannot grab it. Wait, what? Just because I can't fit all of it, it's gonna put it back. Because my maximum was 600, and so there's like 5 extra. Also, there's a whole underwater part here that I didn't know about. Oh no, wait, this is where we dropped the rock, I guess. No, it was frozen when we dropped the rock, so this is where the rock dropped after it unfroze everything. So I guess I just haven't been here before. Interesting. That means I might bomb shit and maybe find money or something. Which I really need, as we all know. Oh no. Damn, this is why Breath of the Wild has square bombs. But I guess it worked anyway. The real money is under the smaller rocks. Everyone knows that. Okay, I guess I can just pick up some of this money, but I mean, I'm 2 away from maximum. Look at that rock. Don't you sense something strange? Like, I don't know, like it's looking at you or something. Not really, no. Oh wait, yes, there are eyes in it. What? I'm unsure what to make of this. And also, what, like, I can't do anything with it. Maybe I can pull them out with my claw shot, because that works underwater, I'm pretty sure. We use it on the boss, after all. Oh, wait, the rock's moving. What? Oh, but Pink is not targeting the place. That's real weird, man. Real fucking weird. Okay, so this is out of the question. Bomb? If I bomb the rock, probably nothing is gonna happen, but you know. Worth a try, perhaps. Maybe no, underwater bow probably doesn't work. Oh, hey! Okay, that works. So I guess there was a Goron, and they don't die underwater in this game. I'm finally out, thanks brother! I took a nap and found myself swallowed up in lava, and somehow very far from home. Ah yes, well let me give you a token of my appreciation, brother. This is all I have on me right now, I hope it will do. Back with... Oh! Wait. Wait, it's not a bigger bomb bag, is it? Items... Oh! Oh, this is how it works in this game, interesting. So I have different bomb bags And I can fill them with different types of bombs, so that increases my overall number I can carry, and also I can carry multiple types at once. Though honestly, I guess that the non-underwater ones are good because you can carry more of them. That's really interesting. Okay, I didn't know this about this game. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is an interesting change to the bomb bag mechanic. So, I don't think there are other arrow types, so maybe we don't ever get a larger quiver. Let's see. 30 arrows, it doesn't sound too little. Yeah, you know what, I think we might not get the quiver extension in this game at any point. And maybe only 2 bomb bags as well. Well, that answers some questions I've had before. Interesting. Cool. Good thing I dove down there for no good reason. Okay, so warp to Kakariko. And find wherever the hell the prince is. He could be just, you know, if he has recovered, maybe he's at the graveyard. Checking out the grave of his mother or something. I don't actually know if they buried his mother there, but the ghost led me to the graveyard. So he could be there. But I do kind of want... I guess the shaman is just gonna be in the house with AI anyway. So it's not like I will know which houses he's and where the prince has been before. You know what, let's just go to the graveyard behind his house right away. Actually, I kind of... This... I don't feel like super cheating. I don't know if he's in the graveyard, but I feel like I remember something like that, so... I kind of want to find if I can get a better hint about it. Maybe now I can ask him about the prince. Link, if anything happens I will let you know, but until then please keep your own thoughts. Okay, he's on talking about Ilya. Well, fuck it, let's check the graveyard anyway. I don't know how I would have thought about it if I hadn't had this like vague memory of the prince being in there possibly. I guess it said before that there's like a graveyard. For some reason the Zoras were buried there, which is kind of weird because it's super far off from Zora the main. But I truly wouldn't have thought. Also, a ghost. So maybe there are more ghosts than I need. And this means I can go free that guy and see what he is in there as well. In Telma's bar. Somewhere behind Telma's bar actually. I don't remember if I have to be a wolf to get there. It's like through the rafters and whatnot. Wait, can I pick up the bug without... Because I don't know if I have this bug. And I also don't know if I can crawl through that hole as a human. Male ants. But I already had a male ant, okay. Enter, okay, I can crawl through it as a human. Oh yeah, he is here, so I was remembering something right. Vaguely, but still, I wish I knew where I would get a hint about this. Is your name Link? My mother came to me in a dream, she showed me your image. She spoke of a youth who would save our domain and steer my fate, one named Lunk. I must thank you for all you've done. If there's anything I can ever do for you, please tell me. Help me catch a redfish! I guess I need to show him the picture. Man, the eyes certainly don't work right on an emulator. Something is wrong about it. I don't think the actual game would have left this in. Beastman Snow Mountain, perhaps? More important is the redfish it's holding. Hopefully it doesn't just teleport me to Zora's domain right away. Must be Rickfish, that's a rare specimen. Found only in the Zora village. This is very dramatic music for talking about fish. It's a valuable type of coral, and without that bait, even our best fishers can't catch one. Oh! My earring is made of that coral. I would like to give it to you. Okay, I mean, it's a hook, kind of. It's made of precious coral from Zora's domain. It's in the shape of a fish hook. It's lovely! It's been added as a hook for a fishing rod. Alright, so I can still keep my regular bait. I received it from my mother. But it is fine, I no longer need it. As I look at you, I get a sense of what my mother wanted, what I should be doing now. I will return to my village. The rig fish can be found near the mother and child rocks in the waterfall basin in my village. Should I read? Don't teleport me there, please. Okay, I thought he would disappear, but he didn't even disappear, so I don't know what the purpose was of that camera angle. Alright, I'm gonna waste my last water bomb on these rocks. Also, that destroyed the sketch. I guess he just kept the sketch for himself. But I see the logic, because I don't need it anymore and it would be cluttering my inventory. Okay, what's through here? Oh, what? Lake Hylia? That's a shortcut. But I didn't even... Man. Can I get back? Because I'll be honest, kinda want to be back in Kakariko. I might not be able to get back because there's like water flow there. And it's... yeah, it's not on the floor. Okay, well, you know what? Mina, can you warp me from underwater? Fuck it. Where is closest land? There. From there, I'm gonna warp back to Kakariko again, just to buy bombs from Barons and Noble. Man, I did say I like this swimming speed more because the Majora's Mask Zora Link was a bit unwieldy with his super speed, but I do wish that you could accelerate in this game because there are some vast water parts. Huh. I guess there's just several places around here we can kick the colder bird from. But it doesn't matter because the bird takes you to Zora's Domain. It's not where I want to be. I want to be back here, buy the bombs. And then I will warp to Zora's Domain. I will catch a fucking fish. Maybe waste a worm on that. I guess the worm is now permanently attached to my fishing rod. Unless maybe until I catch a fish, maybe the worm will get removed then. And after I've got the fish, it should be easy to get to the dungeon, which I hope to do before I switch off today. Thought Zora boy had gotten better, but he's been really depressed lately. Doesn't recommend friends with anyone, and every day he just gets up and goes straight to the graveyard. Okay, so that's the hint. I guess he hasn't left yet. Nice, so I just had to be here during day and I would have gotten that hint. Good to know. Okay, what you got for me? That's a real weird bomb. Looks like that bug plant thing from the first dungeon. What does it do? Yeah, well, I finally got my entire bomb repertoire back in order. Ain't they a bunch of buttes? Alright now, take a good gander at Master Baron's handmade bombs. Bombling! Wait, one? Oh, I guess maybe I can buy one or all of them. Cereal bugs walk around and blow up all on their own. What's the point of them? I wonder if they're like bomb chews. Or if they're just like a novelty that doesn't really become useful. I guess I might as well check them out next time I have to blow something up. But I should, honestly, I should have some water bombs. Actually, I'm probably not gonna find any water. Well, I mean, there's gonna be water at Zora's Domain, but there is nothing else to blow up there, I don't think. And in the ice area, it's probably not gonna be a lot of water. So I guess I'll stick with the regular bombs and the bomblings for now. Look there. Zelda's domain is just pretty. I like the Zelda's domain quite a lot in this game. Probably even better than Breath of the Wild, honestly, because the Breath of the Wild Zelda domain isn't like in a cave, it's like a big structured built city, like buildings and whatnot. Not really buildings, but it's just like one giant structure. And that, it just kind of looks weird. Because giant fantasy construction. But in here, it's built into a cave, kind of like the previous Zelda domains. And I prefer that. Might be a little bit of a pain to navigate. This is one of my two biggest complaints about this game. One is the nowhere to put money. I guess maybe the mini games up there, I could have been doing more of them or something. But the navigation is all fucked up. Like sometimes it just blows your way for no good reason, or it's just annoying and long because you're not expected to walk every time, you're expected just to teleport, and that's... I mean, I like that they have teleports because sometimes it's convenient, but you know what, I probably wouldn't mind if they didn't have teleport at all, but navigation all around was available. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, there's those mini games. I'm gonna keep donating to him after I'm done with all the mini games. But the rest of them, I mean, somehow in this game you get that magic armor. I wonder if you get the magic armor from the Bug Princess, whatever her name is. Bug Queen. Also, yeah, it does. It's a giant hint like, hey, it smells real bad, you know? It smells real bad. I'll be honest, I probably still wouldn't have thought to sniff it as a wolf. Because I just forget about this ability, but good thing I already know this part. Also, I just realized I do have 20 souls, so before warping to the ice place, I'm gonna make a quick detour to town and free that golden guy from Thelma's thing. Thelma's thing, yeah, that sounds a bit weird. Thelma's place. And I'm gonna stay a wolf, because I have a feeling that that guy might be accessible. I mean, there's that place you can dig under something, and also if not, I can probably jump to the rafters and such, like I did the first time. Either way, I feel like I need to be a wolf for that, so I'm gonna stay a wolf. Blech. Man, this is just probably never gonna stop being amusing. Okay, let's check it. Midna. Are you offering me any Midna jumps? Gonna dig under that. And cannot go inside as a wolf. So there is a place somewhere in here. Where the fuck was that? Somewhere you dig under something and you get to the sewers. I guess it must be somewhere in town. I think it's around actually where the cats are. Up here. Could be Giovanni's house. Where's Giovanni again? Oh, I cannot change in town at all. I don't remember who Giovanni is. Giovanni just might be the golden guy. Yeah, okay, this is straight up goes into his house. Nice. Here you go, friendo. You're only slightly less golden now. You did it! I can move again! This is all thanks to you, right? I have to thank you. Will this do? Don't give me lots of money, please. Got the Great Fairy's Tears. This bottle holds secret water that contains the Great Fairy's prayers. What? Set it to drink, replenish life energy, and for a while boost attack strength. Aha, here you can get this stuff in the cave on the western edge of the Gerudo Desert. Cave on the western edge. Is that the cave where I got through some floors of combat and then there was a fairy that said like, hey, you gotta need the spinner next. Cave on the western edge. I think that was, yeah, that was to the west of that part. My body's still golden. My soul is still not whole. That's strange. Maybe we need... Holy shit, 60 ghosts! I guess 40 more, but where the fuck am I gonna find 40 more? I guess they're just all over the place. Say, you're the one who fixed my master up, right? I owe you. Yeah, you're frozen up in his head. My name is Gengal. I'm the leader of the cats outside. Well, well, now they can move. Maybe I should go outside and breathe some fresh air. Thanks for all your help. All this money, what are we going to do with it? Yeah, don't even give it to me. I don't want your money, it's not even rupees. Speaking of, why are there golden coins if rupees are the money? That makes no sense. Okay, which one is you? Oh, we're getting up in the house. Oh, it doesn't come out. Well, I thought I was going to get some reward, but I guess not. Well, there's an open space for the join his house, but I don't see why. If boss Gengal isn't coming anyway, we can have the meeting in front of my house. Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, this is done. I got another bottle, right? I did get another bottle. Yeah, 4 bottles now. That's cool. Got 2 bottles today. That's a bit of a record. Alright, let's escape the town. We got the fish, we got the sand. We can warp. We can warp to Zora's domain again, drop down, go to the ice cave, navigate a little bit. As far as I know, there is not a lot of mountain to go through, so I'm just going to do it today and stop before the dungeon. Maybe this whole thing is just like, well, I mean, it's linear. Also, I think part of it is not walking. There is another way to traverse that. So there's not going to be like a mini dungeon with puzzles or anything. Well, I mean, Hazmati, if there was a wolf just raging through a busy city square, how would you react? But it wasn't attacking anyone. So, like, guards, I guess you don't have guards with spears in cities nowadays, but probably no one would shoot it or anything like that. I don't know if people would try to capture it if there was just like randomly a wolf. Not like even a zoo animal or circus animal, but a wolf, like a wild wolf. What will people do? Would everyone just try to stay away, or some like... Would police try to capture it? I guess police would probably try to capture it. Or someone would call like a bigger police. Whatever bigger police is in there. Whichever place this is taking place in. And they would try to catch it. Like SWAT or something. Okay, and there's the horrible stench of this fish. And this is how you get through the snow. I don't know if like this whole thing is a whole giant trap. I cannot swim in it, okay. That's kinda a given. But this at least doesn't seem like a place where I would need the smell. I just have to find places where I can jump, where it's close enough to jump. And again, my jumps are pretty long. Why does Midna keep doing that weird like oh sound? Ah, fuck! I thought you'd jump. Wolflink, you are betraying me right now. I think the smell overall goes there, but I wanna check that part out as well. There's some fancy specularity. Well, not really fancy, but just there's some specularity in the ice. Okay, I'm gonna regular jump onto smaller ones. Yeah. Okay, does this look like I can jump it? Maybe if I... yeah, okay, I timed that better and managed to do it. Doesn't actually seem like I can get there. But it is marked on the map, so I'm guessing at some point I'll be able to do something about all this now. Maybe after I beat the dungeon. I did say that the weather here has gotten even colder. Maybe something will happen to this area in general. Okay, but in here there's like a blizzard starting. So I guess this is where the smell comes handy, so we got to follow this. Oh shit, there's snow wolves and such. Well, fuck them all. This is not Dark Souls 2. I can run past everyone in the giant snow blizzard area. Ugh. Okay, I'm assuming I could not have done that without following this smell. Ugh. I'm also assuming that at some point past all this, they probably put just like a wall until you get the smell. It kills you or whatever it does anyway. Also, I think I saw a ghost in this direction. Yeah, there's a ghost. So like, to prevent you from getting it by accident. Okay, well on the way to 40 souls. I wonder what the guy will give me for 40. Maybe a new wallet. Or maybe the magic armor. Okay, but where I need to be is up. The smell went up somewhere. Okay, there are actually clicks I can go up here. The music straight up reminds me of Might and Magic 6 snow music. Of course, it doesn't have quite as strong a melody, but the mood is very similar, which I appreciate. Okay, there's ice bats, which I don't care about. Yeah, exactly, Hazmati, that's what I just said about the wolves in the blizzard. Only, it's not horses, but it's the same shit. But better, because it's not Dark Souls 2. Okay, I guess that's what happens when... Maybe I got hit there, that's why my senses turned off. But how to get up this? Maybe as a human I will have some tools to do that. Oh shit. Waddle through the snow. Okay, I don't think I'm meant to be human in here at all. Oh, there's something up there. I can see something up there or someone. It's kind of up these cliffs, but how would I get there? Okay, I climbed from... Yeah, I followed the smell through here. I dig somewhere perhaps, or... What's the deal? Maybe there is a separate way to climb up. Maybe I don't have to follow the smell all the time. And I'm meant to like drop down there. What's that? What's in there overall? Just the field. I don't think there's any... Oh, there's another ghost. Well, I mean, I'm all for that. I do kind of wish now that I have tried to do this without the smell, just to see where the obstacle would actually be. Yeah, I guess I could shoot it with an arrow or something. It would be kind of weird as a requirement, but... Because usually like things like that are a bit more obviously marked in these games. But I might as well try. It does look a little bit out of place. Okay, items, arrows, bombs. Or maybe I need to use this guy, but... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's see what this guy does. Oh, it's kinda like the bomb chew, only it doesn't climb up walls. Link's very disappointed about that. Okay, can I... I wonder if I can tie him to an arrow. So, this and now... Yeah, I can shoot them, but why would I shoot them if I can shoot regular bombs? Doesn't do anything good. Now that is proper weird. What did I get recently? I got the spinner, but doesn't seem to be any rails around here. Yeah, I think I'm not meant to be a human here at all. So it looks like there should be like a midna jump somewhere. There is a ledge in there. I wonder if I can climb that ledge maybe. Boomerang. Well, I mean, if bomb arrows didn't work, why would a boomerang work? Might as well try, I guess, but... Yeah. I don't know what special Russian winter boots you mean.
Валенки, probably.
Ah, yeah. I don't think of them as like special Russian winter boots because I just usually wear normal heavy boots. This is a bit pretty down there. Yeah, I'm guessing the part where I could have gotten stuck would have been down there because there's like this blizzard going on. Probably won't get much of anything by just killing shit down here. That spot on the ground was just an item. In the sense, view down there. Okay, the other thing I can do as a wolf is do like this, but surely this doesn't do anything down here. What the fuck? Okay, that's stupid. Bomb arrows don't work, but just butting my head slightly to the side of it actually does it. Also, that's true, Hazmati. I mean, Breath of the Wild has a lot of snow in it, and Majora's Mask did, but other than that, I don't remember a lot of snowy areas. Okay, that snow bit was... I mean, kinda cool, but also kinda dumb that the other solutions didn't work. That's the usual Zelda issue. Oh, that's just a stone pit. The usual Zelda issue where, like, you'd think more solutions than the one intended would work. There was giant wolf. What giant wolf? There are no giant wolves. So okay, I completely missed this whole tune. Let's see. Up, middle, down, middle, down, up, middle, down. Okay. Up, middle, down. Something, something, something. Up, middle, down. Oh, it's quicker. Middle. Oh, shit. Okay, down on the fourth one and then this again. Okay. Up, middle, down, middle. Up on the fourth one or something. What was it, the fourth one? Oh, down, and then that thing, okay. No, wait, it was down. Shit. No, that was not right. Oh, I gotta keep howling anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of here. Okay, let's see. Down, maybe I'm not doing that. Oh shit, it returns to middle. Okay. Yeah. Middle. Down. Middle. I feel like that's it, but maybe I'm just slightly too slow. Fuck, man. Finally, okay. Now we're not Hazmati, we're done. We are done, okay. I'm not sure where the wolf is gonna appear this time, but probably not anywhere on the way to the ice dungeon. I kinda prefer this to the type of music playing in the N64 games, to be honest, because it's like it immediately gets shown to you. I probably should be listening to this too, but it immediately gets shown to you. You gotta remember it instantly and just replicate it, and you don't have to keep like looking in the menu for it. I wonder how difficult the last ones are gonna be. We'll pass to you. Fine. I wonder if this spirit taking shape of a wolf is also like in some way a hint to the skeleton being, oh, okay, it's the graveyard, I guess. Yeah, that's the graveyard. It's indicative of the spirit being the other Link, because maybe it's like something about Link is like wolves are the spirit animal. Man, these trees are way buried. But after that, we're digging down. Okay, that's a clear hint of wolf time is done. Oh, there's vines up there, interesting. Purple snow vines. No! Fine. How much better would this game be if it controlled like Rune? Without any automatic actions. Console games are evil. Well, Hazmati, I think my favorite one is gonna remain the forest. But this one's pretty cool. Snowy areas are pretty cool in general, when done right. And usually, they can be done really not right, and that usually just entails, you know, recoloring grass and leaves on trees into white. And thinking like, and I mean the grass on the texture on the ground as well. And the grass that is like particle grass, or whatever you want to call it. Transparency grass. So just recoloring everything into white, and somehow that's winter. That's just shit. But when it's portrayed properly snowy, like with blizzards and everything, and it's appropriately portrayed, that's real cool. Can be real cool at the very least. Aha! Teleportation! Nice. Though I guess I don't remember many snowy areas in games that super impressed me. Oh shit, there is another one. I know that the one like in Might Magic 6, for example, and the snowy areas in Rune are the ones that I remember when I think of like snowy areas in games. Okay, I gotta stop, do the little spin first. Ah, almost. Potentially, I don't know, Hazmati, there might be some. As I said, I just remember some areas of room, and that one location might magic 6. Okay, surely now they're done. What else? I mean, there are snow levels in many games, but I guess the snow levels in Donkey Kong Country 1 and 3 are really cool. But they're not 3D, so it doesn't really count in the same category. Also, hey, guess who that is? That's the giant with the fish. How do we feel about this character design here?
Did you ask me a question?
Why? I asked everyone generally, but yeah, you could answer as well. How do you feel about this character design? This is like a Yeti, but it has some weird tail thing, and just, you know, the face and all.
I don't know. He looks kinda like he. Well, how do I put it?
Yeah.
Spends quality time with little boys.
Ha, that's a peculiar analogy here. I don't know how you came to that conclusion. Huh. Well, okay. Ooh, ho, ho. He also has a wife. I mean, he does have a wife. And the wife, I mean, we'll see her. I think she's before the dungeon, or right in the entrance of the dungeon. There is... I mean, that's just going to be an interesting sight. But I always thought he looked a bit adorable. Just like a giant, but a gentle giant. I heard Draco say, no, just a human. I see humans not often, but his tail kind of bothers me a little bit because it doesn't look poofy, you know, it's like a giant fluffy tail. But it has the same kind of like scales type thing that his body is textured with. And it makes the thing just like a big meaty thing. And that's just disturbing a little bit. But I'm gonna do my best to feel about it, like, feel like that's just a big fluffy tail. And not just a giant like ball sack or something. I see humans not often. Ah, why human come to snows? You, on spiritual journey, you look for true self. I mean, not really, but yeah, let's be honest here. Ah, you look for a mirror in such faraway place. But you make good climb, and you're lucky to meet me. I found shiny mirror piece. Ah, well, we were told that one piece would be up here. Well, I mean, Hazmati, here's the guy who had been coming down to Zora's domain to catch fish. It was sketch we've been showing to people. You know, the giant beast that was catching the rig fish. That's, I mean, kind of easy to follow that this is him. So he's been... Well, I mean, we don't know why yet, I know, but we generally don't know why he's been going there for fish. But that's why he has it, because he caught it purposefully. Same mirror you look for, huh? Oh, you come to house and see yourself. See yourself, huh? Because there's a mirror, I can see myself in it. Hey, clever. I caught fish. I make a hot meal at least. My house far away, with slider, huh? Do like me, come. Okay, so this is what I meant when I said there was another method of transportation. For the last part of it. There's a badass snowboarding. We're snowboarding with a Yeti, but this time a Yeti doesn't eat us whole. So that's nice. And this is the last thing we got to do to reach the dungeon. And we're gonna end when we see his wife and just like enter the dungeon and stuff. Get on! I wonder if this is a prototype of the shield surfing in Breath of the Wild. Because in Breath of the Wild, on snow and sand, you can just jump on a shield and surf down. You also can do it on grass, but I think on grass the shield gets damaged. Or maybe it just gets damaged on rocks, I don't remember. Apparently I could have gone up there. Shit, well... Oh, at least I don't lose permanently, or don't lose my Link when I fail. Link knows everything, Hazmati. Don't question it. It controls kinda wonkily, but yeah.
If CJ knows how to fight with katana,
Well,
Link
I mean, you
knows
swing
how to snowboard.
You swing katana, like how, what do you do with katana but swing? Even I could probably fight with a katana. If I had the real sharp one. Ah, I missed that snow on the tree. So that's wow, I suck at this. This is probably why the teleport point up, wow, was up there, because you can keep retrying this if you want. But it's just money, like, I don't know if the Yeti can give you a super prize if you do it fast. Okay, that seems to be a shortcut. You know, there might be some sort of time trial involved in this, because there is straight up just a shortcut that I didn't find. Okay, I should probably stop pushing my stick all the way in the direction and just, you know, try steering smartly. Yuck! Yo, mama. But we see our destination. That manor. Oh shit, and okay, that's a retry. Interesting. Honestly, I thought that I don't even get damaged when I crash into anything, do I? Yeah, I don't know how to properly do this Hazmatic. Partly because it uses a stick and I suck at sticks, as I've mentioned multiple times, but partly because it controls kind of weird. Like, when I turn in one direction, there is a weird delay before I can start turning in the other direction. So I guess if I turn a little bit, like, I have better control overall. But usually you want to turn more if you want to round the corner or something. Shit, I didn't think it was a ledge. Oh well. I'm not gonna get that money. How can I leave it myself? Okay, there, the shortcut is... Maybe...
Do a 900 Antroid.
I don't know what that even is. Okay, I thought maybe I could jump there, but maybe not. I'll find the shortcut at some point later.
Do a kickflip.
This is all I can do, honestly. Whee. Okay, this is probably not the best idea because... What the fuck? Okay, this is Sonic 2006 levels, kind of. Not really, not as bad, but still kind of weird. Okay, let's try just finishing this for now. We'll see if there are incentives to try get a better time. Ah, don't do that. Okay, that's close enough. Here? What's with this guy? I mean, what's with this guy, rather? He's got nice place for a beast man. No, Hazmati, I mean, we don't know the history of this place. Maybe it was a monastery at some point, but it's just a giant mansion where that Yeti lives with his wife. Not what you think of when you think of a Yeti in the mountains, right? But he lives in a giant mansion that is real broken up and stuff, but it's still cozy enough. And it's actually the dungeon. So, yeah, also. Beastman, ugh. Snow Peak Ruins. I guess it's ruins of a mansion. I don't know if he built it or if he just settled here. Maybe he settled here. Okay, I'm gonna get the ghost and I want to find the guy and his wife. I don't think they should be too far away in the dungeon, just maybe past this door. But yeah, so this is one of the more unique dungeons in Zelda games overall, because it's a mansion. And also the way you progress through this is pretty unique compared to everything else in Zelda dungeons. It's not a traditional dungeon, but it is very much a dungeon. So, okay, where's the big door? There's the door. And it's really, like, the setting is pretty cool.
Wait, what? Did I just hear a word dungeon?
Yeah, this is technically a dungeon, but I wanted to enter this room here. Whew! Ah! Sorry, I have sickness. Ah! Come closer, ah! I'm not doing the dungeon, don't worry. You cute little human, husband told me you come. You want to look at mirror, ah? My husband found it. What a pretty thing, ah? But since I get mirror, I get sick. And then bad monsters appear. So many bad things happen since mirror. So we look bedroom on 3rd floor where it hangs, huh? Wait, I tell you where key is. You got a map immediately. Don't even have to look for chests with map. It's in them. Fever makes head blurry, but it's probably here in the room marked by this symbol. So there's like the big key to the chamber where the mirror piece is locked in. But right now, can't even get up. Would you bring it to me, huh? Okay, I'm gonna bring the key to you. Start with door right here. So yeah, I think her husband is in here actually. But I can't walk through here. Unless the husband... Also the doors are just locked for now, so I can't really go there. Let's see if husband is in here. Man, I'm just speaking like the 80s. I'm not using articles or anything. Oh no, he's in here. So check it out. He's like twice her size or 3 times even. She is smaller than his tail. And her face
Mandatory picture with a hamster and a banana.
Oh, don't even go there. You. Wife look bad, huh? Not healthy since mirror. So I make soup for her. Fish from Zora village are most nutritious. You tired, huh? You have some. It gives you energy. Okay, so maybe you can get... Oh, holy shit. I want this. I want this as a weapon. But this is why he was catching fish.
Why would you want a fish as a weapon?
Well, I mean, slapping people with fish is humorous. But yeah, so he's a loving husband. So he was going out to the warm place, Zora domain, to catch fish to make a soup for his wife because his wife is sick. That's adorable. Man, I can't even use the sword in here. But I hear Uku.
Oh god, not the thing with the face. Oh
Yes.
no.
Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're a nice fellow. It's kind character. Her face straight up looks like some sort of mask from like Thief 2. You know, like when cameras look like masks that are like looking for you mounted on the walls. But yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, they look completely different, but I mean, there are some species that in real nature where the male and female have drastically different appearances and sizes, like mosquitoes, I think, and some other insects maybe. So also yeah, beaver tail. Man, I don't even want to think about beaver tails. Like, what are they made of? They're just fleshy things. I guess his tail could also be a flesh thing, but that's kind of disgusting. But yeah, she's just maybe the way they reproduce is like his tail falls off and becomes his wife or something. I don't know. So at least she looks also kind of adorable, but in a different way. So they both look adorable in their own ways. And their relationship is also heartwarming, because like he's giant yeti beast man, but he very much cares about his wife. But yeah, so this is a dungeon. This is a very cozy and interesting and original dungeon, and we're gonna start with it next time, tomorrow, the same hours and all that. For now, I think he's a little like looking on his nose there for a sec. For now, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna save again. And
If anyone gives a shit, I said I was gonna stream tomorrow morning, but I just remembered that I actually have to do shit. But I still gonna stream, but it probably gonna be like early in the morning.
alright,
Like way early.
still San Andreas first person, right?
What?
You're still streaming San Andreas, right?
Nah, tomorrow I think I'm gonna be streaming speedrunning shit.
Oh,
And San Andreas will be on like Sunday evening.
okay. Well, I don't know. Speedrunning depends on what game. I might check it out. But I might be also busy because I gotta catch up on horse game duties. But yeah, for now, this is enough streaming for today. As usual, Saturday, same hours, 2 hours. Dungeon, maybe the whole dungeon might take 2 hours, I don't know. But thank you all for tuning in today and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye.